moving higher by about 10% after posting a beat on the top and bottom lines moments ago. Joining us now exclusively before the earnings call, Twilio CEO Khozema Shipchandler. Ko, good to see you. So how did you see customers responding to this tariff uncertainty, the need to stay close to their customers during this quarter and perhaps beyond, and how did that affect demand for your software?
Yeah, I think by and large, despite some of the uncertainty, I think the thing that remains true, especially during a period like this, is that customers want certain outcomes. And I think that's evidenced through return on investment. And I think right now, just being at such a critical inflection point with communications, data, and AI, we have an opportunity to deliver that for them. And so I wouldn't say we're 100% immune to whatever the broader macroeconomic activity has been or turns out to be. But we feel really good about our quarter. We delivered another kind of accelerating revenue growth quarter, good cash flow, and really strong profitability in a tough environment.
Now, tell me about this EPS guide, 99 cents to $1.04 adjusted. The street was looking for $1.04, so the midpoint is below the expectation. What's happening with costs?
I think costs are in line more or less. I mean, I think, we put out a balanced framework over the next several years, and we feel really, really good about that. I think that we've demonstrated over long periods of time our ability to deliver continued operating leverage. I think in any given quarter, you've always got some puts and takes. I think of this particular quarter, it just so happens to be timing around, Merit and our big customer conference. But otherwise, I have no concerns whatsoever really from a cost perspective, and our headcount remains flat, and we're going to continue to do the smart things there to manage our cost position and overall OPEX.
Khozema, there's a lot of focus right now, especially amid all the hyperscaler earnings, on the secular growth story that is the AI infrastructure build out. What inning do you put us in, and what are you seeing on the ground in real time?
Oh, man, I think we're still probably at batting practice at some level. I mean, I think we're seeing a lot of activity with respect to AI. I think we're seeing a lot of customers that are building on our platform. But I think in terms of some of the real productivity benefits that are being delivered, certainly to customers, I think it's very, very early. And so I would say a lot of that benefit is on the come. I think within our own business, we've deployed AI pretty successfully, especially as it relates to support and inside sales. And we've seen a big, big productivity benefit as a result of that. In particular, on support, we deflect 85% of our tickets instead of them being handled by a person. And so that's pretty attractive. But I think that there's a lot more to come there.
Ko, you gave some interesting color around Investor Day around startup traction in AI. Any updates there on uptake of AI-related tools?
Yeah, it's been awesome, honestly. And I mean, we just released another couple products over the last quarter. I think one in particular that we're very excited about is our Conversation Relay product. As you know, there are thousands of startups that are starting with voice AI capabilities, and our Conversation Relay product makes it really, really simple for you to be able to deploy voice AI agents. That seems to be a really smart deployment of technology right now, just given that the way in which we're so used to interacting is using the human voice. And I think the more natural, the more interactive that we can make that for customers, and frankly, the more simple that we can make it for them to deploy, I just think that makes us a really attractive partner to so many of our customers. And so, yeah, we're seeing great traction there. But again, very, very early in terms of the AI story.